All right, September, new collection update time. Um, Little cheat code here. It's September 22nd, and this is the first video I'm recording. Honestly, don't have a lot to go through this month. I mean, it's me, so there is some, but it's not like my normal stuff for the last couple of months where I've been getting, you know, 40, 50 titles. It's been a slower month this month. I've been mainly focusing more on earning more money. I've been dashing and stuff, so just haven't had as much time to go look for stuff, but I still got some stuff, and I'm going to start off with a few games that I got at a thrift store that I'm actually going to sell, because, like I've mentioned before, I don't collect for everything. I'm very Sony heavy. That's my cup of tea. I'm a Sony fanboy, so when it comes to video games, I just look for good deals and I resell them at market value. So this thrift store I got these on Labor Day. They were doing a deal, everything half off. And so I think they were like $5 a piece. So I got all these games for like $2.50, and I've got them listed up for sale for market value. First up is a sealed copy of Angry Birds Star Wars. I think I have this on PS3 and probably on iOS, but it's sealed, so that's kind of cool. And then We Hip Hop Dance Experience. Don't know anything about that. Not a big Wii guy or dance game guy. A complete in box copy of Wii Sports Resort. Got that up for sale. And then finally, I always look for this red case, this new Super Mario Brothers Wii. This is a good seller. It is also complete in box. So it's a steal getting those for like $2.50. And so I'll make a little profit on that, which will help feed the beast, as I call it, the collecting beast. So let's start off with some stuff that I've gotten here for my collection. We're going to start off with a DVD upgrade of The Descent. I have not seen this movie in forever. I had it on DVD. I think Neil Marshall is the original director of this, who did stuff like, oh, geez, I guess I'm drawing a blank, but other stuff that I've liked before. So I will watch it eventually, but I wanted to upgrade my DVD copy. I do vaguely remember the story. They're like trapped in a cave. They're like splunkers or something. Extract. I thought I had this movie. Saw it. Oh, and Descent I got at Game Exchange. They were doing buy two, get one free, and they were all $6. So, um, you know, two of these are free of the next six that I'm going through. The rest were $6. This was one I thought I had this movie. I know I've seen it and I enjoy it. It's kind of weird. It's a Mike Judge film. You know, this guy who did Office Space. This one takes place in a vanilla extract factory. And it's got Jason Bateman, which I really like, and Mila Kunis. So I'm surprised I didn't have that. And then when it had the slip, I was like, oh yeah, definitely getting that. Another one from the Game Exchange. This is a DVD upgrade. I have Missed Outfire, kind of like a Robin Williams classic, in my opinion. I love this movie, and I wanted to upgrade it to the Blu-ray. This is actually the exact same cover and everything as my DVD. So I think whenever this Blu-ray DVD came out, for some reason I got the DVD. Not sure why. Now I have the Blu-ray. These next three steelbooks were kind of cool. I'm a sucker for steelbooks. This one, you know, $6. Actually, two of them were free if you want to look at it like that. Death Race with Jason Statham. I think these were Universal steelbooks. I have a couple already in my collection, but I can't remember this movie for anything. I'm pretty sure I've seen it, but I don't know. But for $6 for a steelbook with Jason Statham, I'm gonna grab it. So this one I do remember. I don't remember particularly loving it, but it was $6 for a cool looking steelbook. Video game movie, back when video game movies weren't good. The Rock. I don't know. I need to rewatch it. I watched it the one time when it came out, and one day I'll get a hankering to rewatch it. And then finally, this was the coolest one because I love this movie. And I already had this on Blu-ray, but of course I didn't have the limited edition Steelbook on Blu-ray. And I have all of Firefly on Blu-ray. And so, of course, I wanted to have this. And this is cool. I mean, I would probably take it in 4K too, but I love this movie, and I was not going to pass up on that Steelbook. So that was the end of the Game Exchange run. And then I'm going to have a hard time remembering, honestly, where I got the rest of this stuff at. I think, well, we'll see. I know I got this at Goodwill, this copy of Knack, and I recased it. So this was probably $5.99 at Goodwill. That's kind of the going rate of video games. I actually think I have this digitally, but I didn't have it physically. I've never played it, but I wanted to add it to the collection. I'm playing Astrobot right now, and so that's kind of putting me in the mood for more platform games, which I'm pretty sure Knack is. And I think there's a sequel to that too that I need to get. I do know I bought this at Walmart to play with my brother. I was kind of hankering a fighting game, and they had this on sale for $20, I think. Yeah, and it came with the free PS5 upgrade. So I think it came out last year, so not bad for a year-old game. I played it a little bit. I haven't played it a ton yet. Goodness, I think I got this on Amazon. There was a good deal going on it. I honestly can't remember. I enjoyed this movie. It's goofy, but I had a fun time with it, so I wanted to add to the collection. I have since seen it with the slip, so I'm upset with myself that I didn't wait and get it with the slip, but oh well. I'm pretty sure it was really cheap on Amazon. That's why I went ahead and pulled the trigger. I got this at Walmart. This was under $10 in their Halloween section. They have put a bunch of new Halloween movies up. And I had this on DVD. I do really like this movie. This is one of my favorite Stephen King movies. And I had it on DVD, so I wanted to upgrade. And this comes with some bonus features and stuff I don't think the DVD has. Yeah, you can watch it in black and white, which is cool. So I thought pretty cool for $10. If you have not seen The Mist, I recommend it. It's pretty good. This is another DVD upgrade, Observe and Report. I think I picked this up at Goodwill, if I remember correctly. Had this on DVD. Seth Rogen, he's Mall Cop. Don't really remember it, but I want to rewatch it, so I want to add it to collection. Another DVD upgrade, Vantage Point. I don't really remember this movie. It's got Dennis Quaid in it. I don't know. But I had it on DVD, so I thought, let's upgrade it to Blu-ray. Oh, this was a big mistake. I know I got this at Game Exchange. I went to one Game Exchange, had this picked up in, then they couldn't find the disc, as Game Exchange does. And then I was like, oh well. And then I went to a second Game Exchange and found it again for $10 and was like, sweet. But you're probably wondering, why do you want this movie? And I don't. I thought this was the original Predator. I was like, I'm wanting to get the original Predator and Predators, all the Predator movies, honestly. And I thought that this was it in 4K, and I was like, gonna get it. And then I looked at the back after I bought it, and was like, oh, this is that new one with Olivia Munn. Did not like this movie, but I paid $10 for it. I mean, that's too much in my opinion, but at least that's not really how I wanted to start my Predator collecting with that one. But oh well, got the crap one out of the way. Well, I'd say that there's probably a lot of crap ones. I have Prey, so now I have Prey and Predator. Now I need the original and all the other ones, and I don't have Alien versus Predator or anything like that. So this is another Game Exchange pickup. I think it was for like $10 or something. It's a Steelbook. Pretty sure I have this game digitally, but I think it's the regular, not the Royale version, which I don't play Persona. I've always kind of wanted to. So I've been collecting up the Persona games, but I've never tried one yet. And one day I'm going to, and I was like, well, I'm going to add this to the collection because it's a Steelbook. It's the Royal Edition. So if I do end up playing Persona 5, this is probably the version I will play. Whenever that day comes, whenever I'm in the hankering. Speaking of that, I think this was $5 or $10 at Walmart. It was on their clearance rack. Don't know anything about it. It looks like a tactics Persona 5 game. So, like I said, I've got a ton of Persona games. And matter of fact, in my cart or in my wish list, I have the Persona 3 remaster because I've heard it's good too. But yeah. And that is it. I know of one more title that I have pre-ordered that's going to be here on Tuesday. Other than that, this may be a really short video because we're at 10 minutes. And honestly, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get anything else. I mean, there's always a possibility, but we've only got like 8 days left. And yeah, so September might just be this stack. And that's it. Until next time, this is Rainy Cage. Peace out. I did get Astrobot on the PS5, and that is what I am currently playing. And I really am loving this game. It's probably one of my favorite PlayStation games in a while. It's got literally everything. I mean, it's beautiful. It's just fun. It takes you back to the early days of platforming games. And it adds the nostalgia. If you are a big Sony fan and you like the old PlayStation characters and stuff, it's just so fun. And the level design is really creative. I mean, just a really, really fun game. This will probably be my go-to when recommending a PS5 game. Right out of the gate, I'm always going to be like probably Astrobot, which is crazy that we're 4 years into the life cycle of the PS5. But this game is incredible. All right. The pre-order I was speaking of, Bad Boys. I freaking love this movie. This is one of my favorite movies this year. I'm already a huge fan of the Bad Boys franchise, but Ride or Die just like hit me on another level. And I got this sweet 4K steelbook to go with my Bad Boys collection. I have the 4K box set for Bad Boys 1 and 2. And then for Bad Boys for Life, I have a steelbook, 4K steelbook as well. So I like my Bad Boys collection, and I can't wait to rewatch this. I actually got this for a pretty good deal. It was like $28. So I think it was like a pricing error on Amazon or something. And so I think that's a pretty good deal, and glad I got it. A couple last minute additions for the month of September. I picked this game up yesterday. It is called Eurokill. I've had this on my wish list for a while. It's kind of like if you see that middle screenshot there, it's kind of like a shoot 'em up, but then like there's like storybook elements too. This has been recommended from another YouTuber many times, so that's why it was on my list to begin with. It's a cheaper game. I got this with my points and everything at GameStop for like $18 or something, which I think is about what it's worth. So, looking forward to trying this game out, and we'll see. The other two little things I got to cap the month off is I got these at Five Below. I was with my daughter, and I always look at the pops at Five Below, and I was like, sweet. I love Dungeons and Dragons from last year, and so these were in the discount, $5 or $5.95 or whatever they are at maybe it's $5.55. Holga from Dungeons and Dragons, and Edgin, I forget how to say his name. Not a true fan. The Bard, Chris Pine's character from Guardians of the Galaxy. So I got both of those for $5, and that is finally it for the month of September.